President Biden's administration today announced new actions to combat the rise in what it calls, quote, anti-Asian violence, xenophobia, and violence. These actions come in the wake not only of the Atlanta area killings, which occurred 2 weeks ago today, but a spate of other attacks, including a particularly disturbing one caught on video in New York. Stand by for this. It's alarming. 360's Randy Kay has the details. We should warn you that some of the images are truly disturbing.
This woman was walking on a New York City street when she was approached by a man who suddenly kicks her in the stomach. She falls to the ground, but the assault isn't over. Watch as she is kicked in the head, not once, not twice, but 3 times before the attacker walks away. The victim is a 65-year-old Asian American woman, attacked because of the way she looks, according to police. They are calling it a hate crime assault.
You just try to make sense of it, Pat, and you can't. I don't know who attacks a 65-year-old woman and leaves her on the street like that.
Police say the attacker allegedly made anti-Asian statements saying, "You don't belong here," to the victim. She was taken to the hospital with a serious injury, though she is in stable condition. In an effort to identify the individual wanted in connection with the incident, police released images of this man, seen walking away from the scene of the attack. In the video, which was taken from inside an apartment building, at least 3 people are seen in the lobby. None of them helped the victim. One even goes to close the door after the attacker walked away. The Brodsky organization, which owns the building, says it condemns discrimination and has suspended the staffers who witnessed the attack. This is just the latest example of the disturbing and disgusting rise of violence against Asian Americans over the past year. Katie Ho was attacked after participating in a Black and Asian Solidarity March in New York City earlier this month. Police say a man approached her and took away the sign she was holding. She says he then punched her in the face twice.
I said, "What are you doing?" And he just approached me and attacked me.
One report says hate crimes against Asian Americans have spiked nearly 150% in America's largest cities in the last year. But even as these attacks continue, some Asian Americans are fighting back. This 75-year-old grandmother in San Francisco was punched in the face by an assailant, who was later carried away from the scene in a stretcher after she grabbed a wooden stick and fought back against him.
Good.
More than $900,000 in donations poured in from all over the country to help pay for her medical bills, but she says she will donate the funds back to the AAPI community in order to continue the fight against racism. Randy Kay, CNN, Palm Beach County, Florida.
She sure fought back. We'll be right back.